Hi guys, welcome to another article on the channel. Today we are going to learn how to read data from an Excel file using the C# programming language. To do this, we will use the ClosedXML library, which is a free and open source library that supports reading and writing Excel files. Let's analyze this code line by line. The first line imports the necessary libraries. The second line defines the variable path with the path to the Excel file we want to read. The third line creates an instance of the XLWorkbook class and passes the path to the file as a parameter. The fourth line gets the first sheet of the file. The fifth line gets the total number of rows in the sheet, counting only the rows with data. The sixth line creates a list of product objects. The seventh line starts a loop that iterates through all the rows of the sheet, starting at row 2, which is the row where the data starts. The eighth line reads the value of cell A in the current row. The ninth line reads the value of cell B in the current row. The 10th line creates a new product object with the values read from cells A and B. The 11th line adds the new object to the list of product. The 12th line prints the name and price of the current product. Breaking down what you've seen so far, to read data from an Excel file using the ClosedXML library, we first need to create an instance of the XLWorkbook class and pass the path to the file as a parameter. This class represents the entire Excel file. After that, we can get the sheets of the file using the worksheets method. This method returns a collection of worksheet objects. Each worksheet object represents a sheet of the Excel file. To read the data from a sheet, we need to get the total number of rows using the rowSUST method. This method returns the number of rows in the sheet, counting only the rows with data. After we know the total number of rows, we can start a loop that iterates through all the rows of the sheet. Within the loop, we can read the data from each cell using the cell method. The letter of takes two parameters, the letter of the column and the number of the row. For example, to read the value of cell A1, we use the code CLWorkbook. The value method returns the value of the cell as an object. To convert this value to a specific type, we can use the cast operator. For example, to convert the value of cell into a string type, we use the code use_value. In the code we are analyzing, we are using the decimal type to represent the price of the products. To convert the value of cell bone to a decimal type, we use the code decimal passes bun .toString. By running the application, we can see the reading result presented on the console. We can improve the code in a number of ways. We can use the find_by_value method to find a specific sheet in the file. This can be useful if the file has multiple sheets. We can use the column_SUST method to get the total number of columns in the sheet. This can be useful if we want to read data from more than 2 columns. We can use the ray_happed to get a specific row in the sheet. This can be useful if we want to read data from a specific row. In this article, we learned how to read data from an Excel file using the C# programming language. Using the ClosedXML library, we can read data from Excel files quickly and easily. If you want to learn more about programming, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up.